welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the mid-century groundbreakers taking on the expansion-era boomers.
And now, please welcome
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound now, Tom Seaver. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
About to get started here, Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit.
Number 42, Jackie Robinson.
Bunting for a hit. Bare hand scoop over to first.
He's good.
But it's not in time. Base hit.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball, that's outside.
Robinson gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's hold a swing. It's a strikeout. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss
outside,
it.
that's the ball.
Ruth, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Now
Ball.
one missed. That clips the corner. Ruth thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's a big power threat. Hank Aaron. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Ball. Bam.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Rip, but it curls foul. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base hit into center field. Runner around third, on his his way to the plate. The tag at third, and he's out. But they do get a run.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner in third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. The 1-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here goes the runner. Right side, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's a lead for the mid-century era, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the Groundbreakers, Babe Ruth. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And there's a foul ball. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3. On the ground. In time to Gehrig. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Now we take a look at that stacked lineup of legendary players for the expansion era Boomers. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Gwynn in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Grounds 1 to short. Wagner throws to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's downstairs. And the count now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands. I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 3. Bagwell waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Jeff Bagwell will hit next. And the 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. Out number 3. The Groundbreakers lead it 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Number 9.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Outside low. Ball 2.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Josh Gibson stepping in now.
Ball, that's down.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 2nd. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Gwynn on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Down the third baseman, Ron Santo. In the air, left side. Brock under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Yeah, the batter now, Hannes Wagner. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And that drops in for a strike. Guerrero wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Bounced up the middle. Robinson. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, the catcher number 5, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Ball! That pitch is out. Ball! That's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And they'll do it again. Fastball is outside.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one. Man at first. Now here is Cal Ripken Jr.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
Ball in.
Bench off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. That is the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning, stepping in, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Trying to bunt his way on.
No,
and
that's a
that's
foul ball.
foul. Here's your 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit,
Nope.
Mickey Mantle. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Ball inside.
This one in the air. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth. He reached on a walk his first time. That clips the corner. Ruth, a former All-Star, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And
Nope.
that's
Foul ball.
just foul.
This guy's a
that's
fun
inside.
guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Rips that one to right. He's got it.
Up next for the groundbreaker, the right fielder, number 44.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hank Aaron. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There goes Jackie. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up. And a foul ball. Seaver, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Good job to fight that one off. In the dirt, the throw to third, in there safely. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
That one missed. And a payoff pitch. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. The Groundbreakers out front here, 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran second baseman, Craig Biggio. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball.
Inside,
nope, inside, ball
just
two.
Missed. And he swings over the top there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Just off the outside edge. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
For the Boomers, the left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
Back to the top of the order now. And now Lou Brock grounded out his first time up. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That's to third,
That's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Boomers, the right fielder, number
Now,
19,
Tony Gwynn.
Tony
He's 0 for 1.
Gwynn.
Step off, throw to first. Brock dives back, and they got him. They picked him off.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
Start of the fourth, leading off, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one ripped to left. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
Williams, batting with one down, takes a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That one almost got him. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Gibson stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that's in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up, hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The Groundbreakers on top 2-0. Bottom 4, digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ruth back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ball, that's outside.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Jeff Bagwell.
Ball.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Late swing fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Williams under this one. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ball. That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Nope. That's a ball.
Two. And there's a ball. Bench hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's ball four.
That's inside.
Man,
ball
that's
four.
a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So man aboard. Now a chance for Johnny Bench. Walked his first time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ball. That's inside.
On the ground, right side. Robinson. The throw to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. The Groundbreakers with the lead 2-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Ron Santo. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Gwynn under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Groundbreakers, the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the groundbreakers.
Back to the top of the order, and stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. Fouled off. He was late. Wagner leads off first with 1 away. That catches the corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ball 1.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground right side. Dive, and he's got it. The feed for 1.
Safe,
to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. That one misses.
Outside.
Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Sliced hard but foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Babe Ruth, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
That's a ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bruce Sutter, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Davis getting cranked up as well. Two on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right
2.
here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
But baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tom Seaver won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
A
for
new
the
arm into the
Brewers,
game, the righty, Bruce Sutter.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Hank Aaron.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground, right side. Biggio sends it to first. Third out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That one way inside. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Wade Boggs digs in now. Fly to right his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Groundbreakers leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Biggio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Popped up. And that ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Someone called a paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma. so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, my we're doing the same thing. I need a 101 on how I'm supposed to maintain. I need a lane change. Wait.
Lou Gehrig now at the plate.
Groundbreakers, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
First
Ball,
pitch
that's off the plate.
misses. Gehrig, a career batting average over 325, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league.
Ball, that's
Meanwhile,
out.
activity in the bullpen. Steve Carlton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Cott also throwing. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's
Nope, outside.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Three-two. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Williams.
Whoa, whoa.